Screenwriter Don Mancini faced constant pressure from Universal to get the third film going before the second was even released. Mancini said because of that pressure, this film was his least favorite because he was out of ideas so soon after part 2. Peter Jackson was asked originally to direct the film, but he declined. Jack Bender would go on to direct the film. Brad Dourif would return to do the voice of Chucky. This was Brad's least favorite film of the series. Jonathan Brandis was considered for the role of Andy Barclay, but producers decided on Justin Whaley instead. Andrew Robinson was cast as Sergeant Botnick, and Jeremy Silvers as Ronald Tyler. John Ritter was originally supposed to make a cameo appearance as a security guard at the Good Guy doll factory, in a sequence where some kids sneak into the factory and discuss the Chucky myth. Although that scene was cut, Ritter later appeared in Bride of Chucky as Police Chief Warren Kincaid. This was the first film in the series to use computers to aid in Chucky's puppetry in order to perfect the lip syncing. It's been 8 years since the events in the second film. We now see Andy as a teenager who was enrolled in military school. Play Pals Toy Company decides to re-release its Good Guys line, feeling that after all this time the bad publicity has died down. As they reuse old materials, the spirit of Charles Lee Ray once again comes to life. In his search for Andy, Chucky falls into the hands of a younger boy, and he realizes that it may be easier to transfer his soul into the unsuspecting child. Andy is the only one who knows what Chucky is up to, and it's now up to him to put a stop to it. Don Mancini originally intended for this film to be the final installment in the series, as this was the last film of the series to use Child's Play in its title. This was the only Child's Play film where all the victims are male and no females die. In order to prepare for their roles, both the Red Team and the Blue Team actors participated in actual war games together. The movie actually filmed at Kemper Military School and Junior College in Boonville, Missouri. However, the actual school is now closed. Child's Play 3 opened in second place behind Dead Again on August 30th, 1991, grossing over $20 million. Upon its British release, journalists claimed that the film had influenced 2 young boys in their murder of a 2-year-old child, but it was later determined that neither had actually seen the film. Child's Play 3 was nominated for 2 categories at the Saturn Awards, and Andrew Robinson was nominated for Best Supporting Actor at the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. Child's Play 3 was released on VHS on January 1st, 1992. Then on DVD on October 7, 2003, and the Killer DVD collection on September 19, 2006. And on Blu-ray as well on September 8, 2015. As well as the box set on October 8, 2013, containing all 6 of the Child's Play movies. In 2009, the climax of Child's Play 3 received its own maze at Universal Studios' Halloween Horror Nights entitled Chucky's Funhouse. Since 1992, Chucky has starred in his own shows, Chucky's In-Your-Face Insults and Chucky's Insult Emporium. The box office disappointment of the movie was the reason why there wasn't another movie until Bride of Chucky in '98. Join me next time as we look at a brief history of Bride of Chucky.